are joined now from the indoor practice facility by our BYU baseball insider, who is our BYU football pro day insider as well today, Jason Shepard. Jason, nice to have you back on the show, man.
Thanks. It looks like I'm going to have to change my business cards already.
Yeah, just add something to the title. That's fine. We'll take care of that. No problem. But right now, kind of set the scene for us of what you've been taking in during this BYU Pro Day.
Well, basically, there are 24 NFL scouts and one CFL scout that are basically crowding around a handful of former BYU players to watch them go through these drills. And they've been going through these drills for about an hour and 20 minutes. You're talking about the vertical jump and the standing broad jump. They just got done with the shuttle run and the 40 time. So basically, and I looked at this, or I talked about this morning. I posted it on Twitter. Basically, if you want to know what an NFL Pro Day is like, just imagine like 30 or 40 media guys all with stopwatches. That's basically what you're seeing while you're here.
Who's impressed you the most in whatever drill so far?
Well, the guy that's impressed me overall is Manoa Pakula. He has been fantastic. In his vertical jump, he was 36.5.
Whoa!
And on the bench, 30. And to put that into perspective, Ross Oppo's here, and we know how athletic Ross Oppo is. Ross Oppo jumped to 33.5. So Pakula outjumped Ross Oppo. I mean, he was fantastic. On the bench, Pakula was second with 24 reps. And the bench press is probably the only one that I feel like I could at least somewhat compete. If they asked me to cross the lines and participate in some of these drills.
How many reps can you do at 225, Jason?
You know what? I don't know, but I'll be honest with you. I came to this today ready just in case they ask me to.
So you're only wearing spandex right now? Is that what you're saying?
You know what? We don't need to get into that, but let me tell you this. If you want to feel completely inadequate about your own personal physique, even if you think you're in shape, come to an NFL Pro Day, because these guys have spent the last 3 or 4 months doing nothing but getting in shape, and everybody that's here has come in great shape. I mean, guys that you thought were in great shape when they were playing here have come in and looked great. Guys like Mitch Matthews, who, by the way, was just a freak athlete on his 40. None of this is official. The 40 times, we haven't got official times, but from what we gather, he ran like a mid 4.3, maybe low 4.4 on his 40 time. And the funniest part about it is he was wearing these like orange gold running shoes, and it almost looked like he had flames on his feet as he was running down the 40.
Who has a beard that now that they're out of BYU has grown one?
Most of them, actually. The one that surprised me, and in all honesty, I can admit I did not recognize him at first. It was Riker Matthews.
Like a lumberjack?
Well, no, here's the deal. He's bald now. He's shaved his head. And then he's got, and I don't know what you call it. I've always just called it like an Amish beard, where you have everything but the mustache.
Maybe a Viking beard.
Yeah,
Ragnar
maybe. Okay.
Lothbrok.
Yes, exactly. So he's got the facial hair. Bronson Kafusi is sporting some facial hair. And speaking of Bronson, he's obviously BYU's best chance of being drafted. Most people think he's a second-day guy. He is here. But he did not participate in any of the individual drills. It looks like he's going to let his combine numbers stand. But I was told he is going to go through some of the position work. So when they get some of the defensive players out there, he'll go through that. But right now he's going to let his combine numbers stand.
So which of all of the athletes, I know that you said Manoa Pakula really impressed you, but which of the guys that are working out right now do you feel like made the most of today's opportunity in front of those 24 NFL scouts and one CFL scout?
I'll tell you, and you might be surprised by this, I think it's Madison Mangum, Tanner Mangum's older brother, the wide receiver from Idaho State. He looked really, really good. He ran a mid 4.4, maybe like 4.5. I was impressed with him. He had 16 reps on the bench press.
Wow.
He looked really, really good to me.
Follow him at JSN Shep on the Twitter machine. He is our BYU baseball dugout reporter and our BYU football pro day insider as well. Jason, thanks for the insight into what's been going on down there, man.
No problem, guys.